we are going to show you some stretches that you can do when you're outside, you're doing a lot of different activities, and it's usually a really good idea to stretch either before or after you're done doing the activity. So I'm going to show you some stretches that you can do, which will help ease up some of the soreness and stiffness that may occur when you're doing those things. So the first one is good for back and for knee problems. It's a hamstring stretch, and I'm going to show you two different ways. The first one is standing. So what you want to do is you want to put the leg that you're stretching on top of a step in your house, or you can put it on top of a stool, something like that. And if you're worried about some balance, make sure you're next to something that you can kind of, not necessarily hold on to, but you have some point of contact to help you with that. And what you want to do is lean gently forward with your upper body, sticking your chest out and keeping your head up like this. And the important thing is that you want to keep your knee straight. So if you feel like you're going further, but your knee is bending, that's not going to benefit you at all. You want to make sure you come back up and let that knee be straight. The other thing is you want to be mindful of your back positioning. So when you lean over, I don't want to see you doing this. Just so you can touch your toes. That's not the idea with the stretch. The idea is just to get the stretch back here without having to worry about bending over like that, because that's going to be more not a good idea for your back. So we want to make sure you're nice and straight up, leaning forward. You want to hold it for about 20 to 30 seconds and do at least 3 of those on each side. And you may notice, like myself, one side is definitely tighter than the other. The next position for a hamstring stretch, if you do not feel comfortable doing it standing, there's another way you can do it, and that is with your leg up on the bed or a table in your home. So you're going to have the leg that you're not stretching hanging off if possible. The other leg's going to be nice and straight. It's going to be supported by whatever you're sitting up on. Same thing as like you work with standing. You're going to gently lean forward, leading with your chest, holding that for about 20 to 30 seconds, and you're going to do 3 on each side. So what you can also do is flex your foot towards you, and then you'll feel a stretch into your calf as well. It's pretty tight. When it's pretty tight, you can feel it all the way up. So you're just going to want to lean forward. And remember, don't curl over like this, because that's not good for your back. So the next one I'm going to show you is a good calf stretch. Same thing, people get tight calves with knee injuries as well as back injuries. The biggest and most common calf stretch is the sort of like they call like the runner's lunge stretch in a sense. You want to find somewhere that's stable that you can hold on to. And the leg that's being stretched is in the behind position. And the leg in front is going to bend, and you're shifting your weight forward. Now the biggest thing here is you want to make sure both your feet, your toes are pointed forward and not rotated like that. So keep it forward, and all your feet stay on the ground. So your heels are on the ground, they're not popping up like this. So you're leaning gently forward till you feel the stretch in your calf. You're going to hold that for 20 to 30 seconds. And you can alternate so that you do another one, the other side next. The next set of stretches I'm going to show you are for the shoulder. A pretty good common shoulder stretch is with the arm going across your body like this, and then your other arm supporting here. And this is stretching the back of the shoulder. So back in here, like this. You don't want to twist your back, you just want to bring your arm across and support it with this arm. And you're going to hold that 20 to 30 seconds and do 3 on each side. The next stretch I'm going to show you for the arm is you just have to go to a doorway in your home. You're going to take the arm that you're stretching. The key is you want to keep the thumb up. You don't want it to close down like that when you're doing it, because it might start pinching in the front of the shoulder. So always say thumbs up. And you're going to step through the door like this, so that you're just shifting your weight onto a supporting leg. And then you should feel it all inside here. You might feel a little bit up here, and that's okay as long as it's not painful. And for this, you're going to hold it 30 seconds, 3 times. And then I'll just show you the other side. Remember, it's your weight that's shifting forward that's getting the stretch in your arm. You're not slamming into the wall or moving too far forward. You want to do it nice and gently. The next thing I'm going to go over is really important, because a lot of people don't know how to lift correctly. So if something is positioned like this on the floor and you want to lift it up, what you want to do is set yourself really close to the item that you're lifting. You want to squat down, almost kind of sticking your rear end out to protect your knees. Come on down, grab the item you're picking up, and as soon as you start coming up, you want to bring that item close to your body. Closer to your body, the better. You have more control over it. If it's out here, that puts a lot of things in a bad position. Your back is being strained, your arms are being strained, your neck's being strained. So anything you carry needs to be close to your body. Now, for instance, I want to take this box over there. What I don't want to do is I don't want to twist my body like that, because if you have some issues going on in your back, twisting is definitely not indicated for that. So what you want to do is keep it close to your body, turn as a whole unit, come close to the place you want to drop it down on, and slowly drop it down on it like this. And so if you need to pick it up again, you're coming close again, putting it close to your body, coming over here as a unit, same thing, widen your stance, that gives you some more support in your legs, bend, and then come back up like that.